Game of the regular season before playoffs hopefully begin for the St. Cloud State Huskies. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sage Russ alongside Cameron Stencil. Cameron, you just saw a great game one. What are you expecting here at game number two?
Well, let's highlight game one quickly here, and we have to talk about Western Kentucky University here. They swept the number one seed right now. That would be Kansas State. They did a nice job, 3-0 win over Kansas State. And in our matchup, we also won, and we won against the other team 3-1. So they have done a great job tonight, but now we have one more game left, and we'll have to see what's going on. But with WKU Black, they are 3-3 after this game, and I feel like, what are your thoughts tonight?
I feel like this is going to be a very, very intense matchup. Both teams fighting for their lives to get into the final couple of playoff spots. It's going to be a tight battle. It's going to be a big battle. Both teams coming off a win. They're both feeling good, playing good. I expect a very, very intense game number one and all the way through this entire series.
And honestly, since playoffs are right around the corner, as you mentioned before in the beginning, if we looked at the standings right now, SCSU is actually number 3 and WKU is actually number 4 in the seeding. So they're doing a pretty good job right there. But looking at what we got, um, I think who do you, if we had a if the playoffs were to start today, I think we would be at number 3, number 4, depending on what happens tonight. So overall, I feel like I'm pretty confident that we can win.
I am too. I mean, 4-2, 3-3. This is going to be the difference between going up against the number 1 team in the conference, which is always going to be difficult, and a slightly easier but still difficult number 2 team. And who that is yet to be seen, as there are other games happening elsewhere. Doubleheader night for everybody tonight, so scores are going to be changing, standings, clinching scenarios are going to be changing all night long. So we won't know who's in until the final whistle later tonight.
And Central Michigan is playing right now. They are also at 3-3 with Western Kentucky, and we don't know what the result is right now because they're in the middle of playing their match that I've recently checked. But they're right now doing a good job with their matchups, and we are get ready going here soon. But one thing I want to start off is in the last matchup, SSU played really well with their team, and they did an amazing job putting together a great drive to score their 3 wins. They did have a hiccup in the third game, but they came back and they still won those games. And honestly, looking at what's going on here tonight, it's going to be a great matchup. So
here we go. Game 1 of this best-of-5 series. St. Cloud State in the orange, Western Kentucky University black team in the blue. As Jay Bale sends it down. G-May looking for a shot that's going to end up wide, and Killer's going to score.
And, I mean, looking at what just happened here, Power, and honestly, looking at what's going on, this is just an easy setup. Killer just goes in, scores right there, and SCSU is taking a quick shot. WKU strikes first.
9 seconds into this game number 1. Western Kentucky already up 1-0. This is the final tuning match before the playoffs. It's going to be very important to play your best ball tonight. Western Kentucky starting off strong. Captain Cat going up against J Bale in the corner. Moves it up. Killer Cod sends it back to Captain Cat, who gets a clear. Stratus sends it a little high. Power is going to try and retreat. This is Killerware. Power with a clear, looking for Straight in the middle. Straight looking to Captain. He's going to score.
And SCSU, wow, that was a nice shot. Nice job by Captain setting it up. He's going to assist it to his teammate Stratus. Stratus comes in with the assist right there, and Captain, nice top of the goal. 1-1.
1-1 game, less than a minute in. Defense is looking a little bit spotty on both sides. I'm expecting that to get tightened up throughout this game as there's a ball bowling towards the net, but J Bell with a clear. Power able to intercept. G-May's going to cycle it back around. A bit of a 50-50 win with Straight. G-May's going to bring it all the way down. Him and Captain Cat go for it in the corner. Killer Cod trying to cycle it back around. Power with the clear. J Bell gets it to the half wall. Straight going up with it. He's looking for someone. He's not going to find anyone. J Bell intercepts. G-May sends it down. Captain's going to clear it to the corner. Lot slower since those opening 2 goals as J Bell looking for a shot. Power with the clear. Pace is starting to slow down. Both teams really starting to get into a rhythm now. Would you agree, Cameron?
Oh yeah, with the defensive start, yes, but again, we don't know where this matchup's going to go. Even though this is for the playoffs, this is more like I feel like a practice match. But this is the game 1 right here, and we'll see who takes the edge in game 1.
Yep. Okay. On the wall. Straight with a nice knockdown. Captain setting it up towards the middle. G-May clears it back. G-May gonna bring it in. Power with a nice clear. Straight gonna bring it up. He's working alone. He's gonna put it. J-Bell with a save. Power in the corner. And Killer Cud's gonna clear, but Captain's sitting back. For a Kentucky with a shot. Straight with a save and clear to the corner. Gets taken out. Send it to the middle. Killer Cod with a shot. That's gonna go high and wide. Killer Cod on the follow-up. That's gonna go off the crossbar. Power wins a 50-50 in the middle to clear it to the half wall. Captain's gonna send it down. Knock it down. Captain with a shot. That gets turned away. 2.5 minutes to go here in this game 1. Still tied at 1. G-May looking for a center. That's not gonna go. Oh, big save there on a shot there from J Bale. Captain Cat bring it up. J Bale, no boost. A shot. That's gonna go in for Killer Cod.
That was a missed opportunity on the defense right there, but nice shot by J-Bale as he goes from half court, setting up Killer with a nice shot, and that goes in. Goal. That was a nice job. WKU up 2-1.
2-1, still 2 minutes left, still plenty of time for things to change around, and as we saw, St. Cloud with a quick response on the first WKU goal. Be happening here as WKU looking for a shot. Killer Cod with a nice double tap off the post.
That was a quick goal right there, and Killer Cotton with Game setting it up, and Killer just coming in, hammering it off that corner, and it's going to go in the bottom right. Nice job with WKU to lead 3-1.
Yep. St. Cloud, a little bit of a missed opportunity there on the kickoff. That's something they have struggled with throughout the year, is getting good opportunities off of kickoffs, but it's something that'll need to be worked on heading into the playoffs. And there's another shot. Captain with a good save. Oh, it's just a shot from G-May. Cycle back. Captain Cat with a center. Daybell clear it all the way out. G-May gonna bring it all the way down. Power softly into the corner where Captain Cat controls. Straight gets demoed by G-May. Killer Cod to the center. That's going to go high, and Power is going to clear it up the middle, though. But safely cleared there by G-May. Captain gets a nice bounce off of J-Mail. Straight follows up with the demo. Straight with a shot, and that's going to go in.
And Straight having that open opportunity, Game ends up missing the defensive opportunity. Straight, it bounces off Game, goes into Straight and into the goal. Nice job by SCSU to come back. 3-2 right now.
Yep. Pretty good follow-up there opportunity. Now, looking to make your own luck, as they didn't seem to be getting the greatest of bounces so far, but with that little misplay there, it's only a one-goal game with just over a minute to go. Captain's going to send it all the way down. J-Mal going to let it go into the corner where you can get a better look at it. Best shot, Captain with a shot. That's off the bar. Oh, Straight looking for the double tap, but that didn't go. Power looking for a follow-up. That doesn't get cleared. Captain's going to try and keep the pressure on, but they're just going to knock it down, try and slow it down. Straight and Captain working in the corner. Power looking back by the midline. 40 seconds to go here in this game one. St. Cloud State needs a goal. There's a centering pass, Straight with a shot. That's going to go wide. Power just misses the follow-up. Captain gets denied. St. Cloud State's getting their chances with 30 seconds to go, but they need one to try and force overtime. Power nicely back to make a save. Captain Cat wins a 50-50. Gets it to Straight, who's working up the left side. Straight going to try and center it from the corner. Looking for Power in the middle. Straight still got it. J-Bale with the clear. 10 seconds left here in this game, number one. You may settle back. Power with a shot. Cleared to the corner by J-Bale. 1 second left. St. Cloud has to score. Straight keeps it alive. Straight continuing to try and keep it alive by the half wall. Killer Cod with a clear. No one's going to be back. Western Kentucky's going to take game one by a score of 3-2.
And looking at Western Kentucky, they did a nice job working as a team. They did a good job. With SSU, they started off slow, but hey, they got back there. Unfortunately, they didn't have a chance to pull off the victory. And going back to Wichita here, I mean, this is what happened before. This was the battle of the offense and the defense here. That's what happened in the last matchup, and now Western Kentucky, has had that opportunity with St. Cloud State University, and so far, this has been very contested. I mean, this is what the fight for the playoffs right now.
Yep. This is a fight for the playoffs. It's definitely felt like playoff intensity so far. We'll see how that continues going into this game number two.
And honestly, with Western Kentucky, they have been very physical, I think, from the start. And so far, it's only been one game. I feel like we're ready for game two at this point. And I feel like that SCSU, in order to win this next game here, they need to step up on their defense, and they need to work together as a team. But hey, they've been doing a good job since the beginning of the night. It's been a long night, but we're ready for game two.
If I can point out one more thing I'd like to see St. Cloud State do is be more physical. That's something they've struggled with all year, is matching other teams' physicality. They've done better as the series has gone on at getting more physical. I'd like to see more of that as the series goes along. But game number two is underway, and it's already starting with a bunch of St. Cloud State chances. Killer Cod's going to try and get a clear, get some pressure off. Power in the corner, gets it send all the way down. He's looking for Captain Cat in the middle. Gets the best shot. G-May gets intercepted by Straight. Going to go all the way down to the wide. Straight looking for the follow-up. Power is there, but it gets cleared away by Killer Cod. J-Bale going up with it. Gets blocked by Power coming across the post. Straight looking to get a good clear. Trying to follow up in the corner. Red Octane. Captain looking for a shot. Gets blocked by J-Vale. Power stalls a 50-50, but Western Kentucky's there. Straight going to clear it all the way down. Captain Cat misses a 50-50. That's Western Kentucky possession on the St. Cloud State end. Power's going to take it up. Red Octane. Straight looking to settle it down by the half goal. G-May's going to send it all the way down. A lot slower start to this game number 2 than we saw in game number 1. Just wide there from Western Kentucky University. Straight. Is it over the head of G-May. J-Vale just clears it before Power can get there. Middle. G-May misses it in the air, but knocked down straight. It's going to go for a shot. That's going to go just high. 2 minutes in, still scoreless in this game number 2. Captain with a centering pass up top. Straight's going up for it. J-Vale went up a little early. Power centers it. Going home for St. Cloud State. They're caught in the clear, but they're straight. Knock it down. Captain. Power. Ball there from Straight. We're going to have Captain with a shot. That gets blocked by G-May. Straight working in the corner. Oops, he's stuck in rule 1 there with Killer. That's going to make it a 2-on-2 now, but not for long as J-Bell has scored.
And that will be the first goal of the matchup. I mean, that's stalemate right there. I mean, hey, that's good sportsmanship for both teams. But, I mean, that missed goal right there, it's just kind of harder to deal with. And WKU will go up again and do a quick score after 3 minutes.
Yep. So 2:48 left here in this game number 1, so plenty of time for things to change. But again, Western Kentucky with the first goal. Captain Cat. 50-50 with Killer Cod. Power. Clear it up. He does. He's trying to bring it up. Gets it past J-Vale. Killer Cod's going to cycle it back down. Captain Cat is there to clear. Straight, but Captain's still going to hang on to it. Demo there. J-Vale. Captain. Working alone. Killer Cod with the clear. Power's going to get a good clear into the corner there off the Western Kentucky shot. Power going to send it up. Looking for Straight in the middle. Captain slows it down. Power. Clear it up in the corner. Shot from Western Kentucky. Captain Cat. Power. Blocked there by G-May. Captain going up for it. It's blocked down by G-May, and there's J-Bell. Power's looking to center the middle. Straight. Just misses the shot on goal. And Killer Cod's going to get the clear because of it. Killer Cod going to work it all the way up. Captain looking to slow him down, and Power with the clear. G-May cycles it back into the middle. 90 seconds left in this game number 1, and there's a beautiful goal from G-May getting past the defense.
And nice job by G-May actually getting that opportunity to balance the ball. He dribbles, his teammate dribbles it at first, but then it goes off the wall, back off of G-May and into the goal. Nice job with G-May with that goal.
90 seconds left here in this game number 2. Western Kentucky is up 2-0. Kickoff. Goes off to the near side. Straight going up with it. Is it past one? Is it past Killer Cod? Shot on goal. Save with a bit of help from the post there. Power with a shot. That's going to go just wide. Killer Cod going it up. Finds G-May in the middle. Get it all the way into the St. Cloud State end. Straight wins a 50-50 with G-Bale, and that's going to get it to Power. Power going up with it. Looking for Straight in the middle. G-May with the interception, and he's going to touch it towards the net. Captain Cat is there. Finds Power in the middle. Finds Straight in the near corner. J-Bale intercepts, centering pass. Looking for Killer Cod. Captain Cat intercepts. G-May sets it up. Power going for it, just missed. Straight, clears it away from the net, where G-May's got it. Captain Cat can bring it up on the rush. 30 seconds left here in this game number 2. St. Cloud State needs a quick one if they want to have any chance at scoring a last-second goal. Killer Cod gonna send it all the way down. All three looking back. Captain Cat gets back and makes a save to keep the Huskies in it for now. Straight going up with it. G-May with a shot. Power with the save. 15 seconds left here in this game number 2. Captain's going to send it all the way down. J-Bell goes up, gets the block. Straight. Who's looking for a shot? Power. Just high. J-Bell into the corner, and that's going to do it. Western Kentucky is going to take game number 2. Can St. Cloud State get on the board? They cannot. Western Kentucky is going to take this game number 2 by a score of 2-0.
And honestly, looking at the first matchup we had tonight with Western Kentucky in the first game, honestly, this is like a shocking. Now the Western Kentucky's up 2-0 right now in the standings, or in the game right now. And in the first series against Wichita, they started off slow, but they ended up winning that game. In this one, it's a little bit of the opposite. They're like Wichita. They haven't communicated very well, and what's happening right now is they need to think, hey, what can we do to make that comeback? And we need to figure out how we can win this game tonight.
Yeah, what I noticed from the scores is Western Kentucky won a higher event game number 1 with scores in the 500s and low 400s. Here in this game number 2, highest score is a 386. That was significantly lower than even our average score in game number 1, so a much lower event game. Still, Western Kentucky wins by an even larger margin this time.
And honestly, this is the third game right now. The game is on the line to either be a sweep or it goes into game 4. But whatever happens tonight, I feel like we have clinched the playoffs and we have an opportunity. But we got to figure out what's going on with Central Michigan here, as they were playing their game tonight earlier. And we'll have to see where we sit in the standings.
Yep, it's gonna be very important. You got to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs. Carry that momentum, because momentum, it is a real thing. It's not a real stat that can be tracked, but it's real, and it can guide you pretty far and into a very deep playoff run as we get ready for game number 3. So game 3. Let's get started with game number 3. Power gets a good win on the kickoff. G-May's gonna get a nice clear, but Straight's there to block. Straight goes up. Killer Kai's going to get the save and send it all the way down where Power is there. G-May goes up, doesn't get a whole lot on it. Captain Cod for Power. There's going to be G-May in the corner. Actually, and then Straight with the clear, as that was Killer Cod. This is G-May at the moment. He gets intercepted. Cycle back, looking for Straight. Straight pops it up. Captain Cat gonna look to slow it down. He does. He's gonna get it for Power. Power's gonna get it to Captain. Towards the goal. Teammate's gonna deflect it into the corner. There's Power with a shot. Looking for Straight on the crosser, and that just failed to connect. Power gonna get some boost and work it up the wall. G-May intercepts, centers it, but Captain Cat with the clear. Captain Cat gonna send it all the way down. He takes out one of the Western Kentucky players. Power looking for a centering pass. That's not going to connect. Killer Cod, no boost, looking to struggle. He's going to pass it off to his teammate J-Bale. Captain Cat's going to send it all the way down. G-May's going to deflect it into the corner. Captain with a centering pass. He's looking for Straight in the middle. That just gets blocked there by Killer Cod. G-May versus Power in the corner. Power looking for Straight. That gets intercepted. J-Bell going all the way up for it. That's not going to fail to connect. Killer Cod in the middle. He's looking for G-May on the crosser. That's just going to go wide. Power gets taken out there by Killer Cod, and Captain's there to follow up on it. 2 minutes gone here in this game number 3. Still nothing at the moment. Captain Cat loses the 50-50 there in the corner. Power, a little bit faked out, but they're Straight in the middle to disrupt the rush. Captain Cat clears it away. Straight with a demo to get some space. He's looking to the middle, but G-May's there. G-May also gets taken out to prevent a follow-up on the rush, and Captain's going to slow it down. Just over 2 minutes into this game number 1, what have you seen so far?
So far, I feel like this has been very physical, offensive and defensively. But like it either goes on one side or then on the other. But I think looking at this here, it's going to be a tough win here. It's going to be a tough battle for SESU to win, and I think they need to have hope right now in order to win.
Yeah, this has all the trademarks of a grinded out 1-0 game. Maybe we see overtime, maybe not. It's looking pretty low scoring, low event so far. Lots of demolitions. G-May's going to try and bring it up with Killer Cod, but Captain Cat wins the 2-on-1, and he's going to try and bring up a rush of his own. He gets taken out from behind. Power wins a 50-50, then there's G-May with the clear. Straight, he's going to dump it back down, but Killer Cod is there. Captain looking for the shot, long shot. Difficult movement save, but it's done. Power looking for a cycle follow-up. Killer Cod there comes on the follow-up. Power looking for a clear bump. G-May looking for a redirect shot that goes just high. J-Mail looking for Killer Cod on the left side. That's going to go just wide. Power looking to settle it down to his teammate Captain Cat. G-May doesn't get the best touch, but Killer Cod is there. Straight in the middle, just off the crossbar from Power. Another follow-up chance doesn't go. Power's going to retreat back for boost as Captain goes in. He's going to come back to Power, who has a decent bit of boost. He's looking for Captain. Deflection shot just high. Straight with a follow-up just high. Power fighting in the corner. Minute 15 to go. He's going to go in with it. Looking, and there's G-May with a beautiful save to prevent the game's first goal. Captain Cat centers for straight. J-Mail with a big save coming across. Power cleared away from his own end. Bit high and a bit off for straight. G-May with a shot, and that's going to get beautiful save there by Captain Cat. Big save. Keeps Western Kentucky off the board with a minute to go. Killer Cod versus straight in the corner. That's going to get kicked out. Captain Cat can't quite get a shot on goal. All three Huskies sitting back for the moment. There's Power looking for the clear in the corner. He's going to try and go up with it. Gets the follow-up touch, but Killer Cod is there on the centering pass. Straight coming across to clear into the corner. 20 seconds left to go. Power with a big save on the Western Kentucky shot. Clear to G-May, and that's going to go in.
And we got 16 seconds left here. In all game, it has been very physical, but with that Western Kentucky score right there, that brings it up 1-0. They have 16 seconds to score. They have an opportunity to tie it, but let's see what happens in the next 16 seconds. Anything can happen. Let's see what happens.
They've been getting their chances. They just need to get one by. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to go. But if they don't get it soon, it'll be game over, and then their playoff fate looks elsewhere in the region. Power looking for straight on the half wall. This is either going to go or it doesn't, and it is not going to. And Western Kentucky completes the sweep.
And looking at what happened tonight here, we come into the game winning 1, which is very good. What happens now is that Western Kentucky just swept 2 big teams here, SCSU and Kansas State. That was the most shocking game. That was the most shocking thing I've ever seen. It was a swept loss, and honestly, let's see what SCSU can do. And like what's going to happen now is with what the playoff seeding is, we don't know yet. It's like we look at Central Michigan. I hope they can pull off a win and have us stay in the playoffs. But we got to figure out what's going to happen. We're 4-3 now, and it's not looking. It's right now our playoff hopes is not looking pretty after tonight.
We have to look elsewhere for help. And that was the thing. Western Kentucky is looking really good with a whole bunch of momentum, sweeping two of the better teams in this league. They just swept 2 of them on the last day of the regular season going into the playoffs. They're a team to watch out for in the playoffs. They have the momentum. I think they could make a really good run at this championship.
And what were your final takes on tonight?
Final takes tonight, St. Cloud State, you just have to be more physical just from the start. You can't be giving up the first goal in every single match. They just ran out of opportunities late because they were always trailing throughout the entire game. I don't think they ever had the lead at any point in any of the 3 games.
And for me, it's like, well, I feel like they had a lot of defensive opportunities, but with what happened tonight with Western Kentucky, they just got swept and they weren't prepared for that matchup. So I feel like if they make the playoffs, they have to play better before we go fully deep into the end of the fall season.
They were riding high off that Game 1 win and couldn't take Game 2 seriously enough. That's the challenge with doubleheaders. You got to stay locked in throughout the break, and Western Kentucky did. St. Cloud State didn't. Well, that'll do it here from the St. Cloud State Esports Arena. For Cameron Dantzler, I'm Sage Russ, saying so long, and we'll hope maybe see you for the playoffs. Maybe we won't.
But thank you for tuning in. You guys take care.